afternoon. I'm Heather Venice.
And I'm Reginald Roundtree. Thank you so much for joining us. 15 would-be child sex predators are arrested in a 4-day undercover operation in Polk County. Detectives using websites like Craigslist and internet chat rooms to find the men who they say had one intention: having sex with children as young as 8 years old. As 10 News reporter Laura Kadechka tells us, no matter how many detectives do these type of undercover operations, they still catch suspects.
This is likely the last thing any of the 15 accused child sex predators expect when they knocking at this Polk County home. Although some told us detectives were missing
anything with or to the daughter. I told the woman what she wanted to hear, so she would invite me here because I wanted to hook up with her mom.
But according to arrest records, this is not the case for Raymond Damon, a regional indoor football league owner from Plant City, who detectives say arrested a 13-year-old wear hot pink lingerie. And then there's Robert Chan of Dutton. Detectives say he requested gymnastics and even arrived at the home with Skittles for the girl.
I just can't believe, and most people can't believe, there are folks that are that sick, that are that dangerous to our children.
One after another, detectives say the men came knocking, responding to a fictitious online ad posted by undercover detectives, posing as a parent seeking sexual guidance for their child. The oldest of the 15 arrested is 67-year-old Donald Knuckles.
He told our detectives, "This is what I've waited a lifetime for, the opportunity to have sex with a 14-year-old girl and her mother."
But perhaps the biggest shock came with the arrest of Tommy Dupree of St. Cloud.
But I don't know who was the most surprised when the front door opened. Him, when he saw the sheriff's detectives, or the undercover sergeant who recognized him as being his child's youth baseball coach.
Now, Sheriff Judd says they are working with local police departments from the hometowns of these suspects to see if there are other potential victims. Now, the victims in these cases that we often never hear about are the families of these suspects. Detectives tell us their wives were shocked when they learned about what their husbands were doing. Now, many of these men have already bonded out of jail.
Thanks so much, Lauren. We'll have much more on this child sex sting coming up on 10 News.
You got anything to say? Anything at all?
I was the only journalist allowed inside the undercover home as the sheriff's office conducted its sting. I'll have much more on that side of the story. All new tonight at 6 and 11 o'clock. And coming up at 5:30, I'll talk with a cybercrime expert from the Attorney General's office about how you can keep your children safe from these type of predators. In other news right now, a fight